in the house.
And Doppler was another hot one today, but how long is this expected to last?
You know, we're all part of history today. You know, if you were hanging around El Paso, I mean, a long-standing record. You know, if you look at this temperature of 83 degrees, the last time we hit it on this date, on the 13th of November, you have to go back to 1899. That's right. I mean, way back in the 1800s. There you see it, 83 degrees. But boy, this month has just been a hot one. Last year, we were not this hot. I mean, we had maybe 7 days, some 70s and some low 80s, but not this string that we have been seeing. We only had 1 day on the 9th there in blue where we dropped it down to 65 degrees when we had that weak cold front move through here, but it really almost every day has just been on the hot side. And there's what we're looking at right now. The sun has gone down and we're just going to gradually wait for just the darkness to roll in here. And if you look at what's coming our way next week, well, we have a change, a good pattern change. You know, if you've got some work to do around the house, and you want it nice and toasty out there, maybe you're just getting ready for the real cold air and just putting some insulation around the pipes and on your hose bibs, you know, you're just getting ready for the cold air, which is eventually going to come in here. This is the time to do it. Not here, 19th through the 23rd. That's when we're going to be in that wetter pattern. So rain chances going to go up, the clouds are going to increase, and the temperatures are going to take a bit of a tumble. Let's jump right into next week. This is Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock, and this is when we start to see the rain totals begin to develop. Look at this little tongue here into New Mexico, far west Texas, Upper Valley. That's where we could pick up some decent rainfall. We haven't had a drop of rain so far for the month of November, but if you look at these numbers, how they begin to go up, and this will be changing. This is an early model run into next week of the potential of how much rain we could see. And we're also going to be dropping those temperatures. Here's a look at your Thanksgiving Day. 62 for El Paso, 60 on Las Cruces. That's how it looks, at least at this point. Look at the overnight lows dropping down into the 50s. Tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures hot again. Temps going to be climbing low to mid 60s. So we could see a record high once again for tomorrow. 40s and 50s throughout Doñana County. And look at your high temps tomorrow. Equally going to be hot. 70s and 80s. Cerro Blanca at 48. And your high temps tomorrow, 83 and 83 out there in Van Horn. Overnight tonight, we drop it down to 53 degrees tomorrow. Looking at that high temperature of 83. The record is 83, set back in 2017, so not too long ago. 47 degrees, the overnight low in Las Cruces. Your high going to make it up to 80. Your record is 82. Watch over the next several days. So we go 83, 81, 78 on Sunday. Here comes some of the winds, low and windy. We'll talk more about that coming up at ABC 7 at 6. You notice Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Those are the rain chance days in the forecast. Las Cruces, you're going to be dipping down into the mid-70s. Overnight lows going to stay above freezing, and you'll be looking at the rain chances increasing, and the temperatures will be on the decrease. Paul.
All right. Thanks a lot, Doppler Dave.